What is up, everybody? Today we are here and we are going to be taking on the first episode of my I'm Here For You series. I asked you guys what you guys thought we should call it, and I'm Here For You seemed like what you guys kind of ran towards and liked. So I think we're going to go ahead and get started off, and I was reading through a lot of the submissions that people had left, and there was so many questions, and a lot of them were serious in nature, right? Like some of them were you know, like all of them were serious, but some of them were more serious than others. And I think that's how I'm going to try and tackle these. I'm going to go through them in a way where I think the time-sensitive one should be handled first, and I think that the one we are going to be handling in this first episode is definitely one of those. Now, before I go ahead and actually jump into this video, I realize that what I'm about to say could impact some people's lives, and I just want to go ahead and say that I am not by any means an expert in anything I'm about to talk about, and that everything I'm about to say is merely my opinion. So if you choose to use what I tell you for your life or for whatever situation that you're in, just know that you do so at your own risk, and that obviously, like I said, I'm not a professional, and that I have no liability for what happens based off of what you do with what I tell you. But with that said, that is not to say that I will not give you guys my absolute honest opinion and do my best to help you. So with that out of the way, I'd like to go ahead and get into the first and only question that we are going to be answering in this episode. I'm going to try and keep it down to one question per episode, maybe two, depending on what the question is. But this one is pretty serious, so I'd like to take as much time as I need to on it and get right into that. So anyway, here is what the letter or the message or whatever said to me. It said, "Hey, my name is blank. I'm going through a lot right now, so what's happening is I'm 13 years old, and me, my two sisters, and one brother got taken away from our mom 2 years ago, and we got split up. The reason was my stepdad was beating us and our mom, and my mom was using drugs. So I have been living with my grandma and grandpa for 2 years, and we went to court not long ago, and the judge said to choose where me and my siblings live. I would like to stay living with my grandma and grandpa, but my mom said if I pick to live with my grandma and grandpa, she will never talk to me again, and I just generally don't know what to do anymore. I know this will sound selfish, but I'm thinking of ending it all." So let me go ahead and handle that first part at the end first. Buddy, you're not alone, right? A lot of people go through situations like this, tough times in life, and you know, suicide is not the way to go. I will have a number down in the description that you can call if you keep thinking this way after this video, but definitely no. Ending it all, life gets better, okay? I've known a lot of people who have had, you know, severe depression or other kinds of issues like that, and after, you know, however long the period is, they find out that life does get better. It gets better over time. So don't worry about it, you know, just, you're a kid still. Your life is tough. I know. I understand that. But you just need to hang on. And at the end of the road, there is a light. So don't go anywhere. If you want to talk to me personally, go ahead and send me a message on YouTube. I mean, I will do anything because it's just not the way to go. I really do care about you guys and the outcome of these stories. So please, you know, that's not the way to go. Don't do that. You can talk to me personally. You can call the phone number in the description. It really isn't the way to go. Don't do it. Stay away from that all the way, and don't even go that way. But to actually answer your question about whether or not you should live with your mother or you should live with your grandparents, honestly, I would do what you think is going to be best for you, right? Like you said that you'd rather stay with your grandparents, and I assume that's because they treat you better than your mother did. You said your mom was using drugs. If she's not in the condition to take care of you, for you to go with her probably wouldn't be a good idea. Right? Do what is going to help you most. Don't worry about your mother, right? I'm sure she's loving and I'm sure she's caring, but your life is what you need to be worried about, you and your siblings' life. While you may love your mother and while she says that she's not going to talk to you or something, don't worry about that, right? In 5 years or whenever she gets better and she gets clean off of her drug addiction or whatever's the issue there, she'll realize that, you know, saying that she wasn't going to talk to you was really just her way of trying to get you to come and live with her. And maybe that's not the best option, right? Like I said, if she's using drugs and stuff like that, she's probably not going to be the best caretaker for you, and your grandparents are going to be the better option. And I would, if everything that you say in the story is exactly how it is, I would recommend you stay with your grandparents, right? Wait till your mom is clean. Wait till your mom can actually handle taking care of you and your siblings, and then reassess. You know, reassess if you want to go live with her or if you don't. And as for the she'll never talk to you again thing, like I said, I don't think that'll be an issue down the road. A lot of parents and a lot of adults and a lot of people I know will say stuff because they're, you know, emotionally attached to a certain situation, right? Like this one, this is a big thing, and she really wants you to come and live with her because, you know, you're her kids, right? But in 5 years after she's gotten clean and after she said, you know, maybe the issue here isn't my kids, which it's not, right? It's not you guys, but when she thinks, okay, maybe it's not my kids, but I'm the issue, I'm the one using drugs, and I'm the reason that they didn't want to come and live with me, she'll clean up her act and hopefully get sober and get clean, and then you can go and live with her and everything will be just fine. I can't stress enough that you need to do what is going to make you the most happy, the most safe, and the best off in the future. And I think that if like I said, if what you said in the story is exactly how it is, right, like I know you might have left some stuff out and there might be some kind of outside influence that I don't know about that you didn't write in the letter, then maybe, you know, maybe living with your mom is the best idea. But from what I see here and what you wrote, I think that staying with your grandparents is definitely going to be the safer place to be, the better place to be. You're going to be safer, you're going to be better off, and you're going to be able to live your life, enjoy being a kid, and not have to worry about, you know, taking care of your siblings if your mom is, you know, doing something with drugs or your mom is being irresponsible or something like that. You just need to know that your grandparents are always there for you and that you can stay with them as long as you need to, I would imagine. And until your mom gets clean, I would recommend staying with them. So that's my thought on that. I really hope that what I've said here helps you some way, in some shape or form. Like I said, in regards to the ending part, you can message me personally on YouTube. You know how to do that, and mention your name so I know that it's you and not just some other person watching, because your name was in the original letter. And if it is you, you know, I'll add you up on Skype. We can talk about it. I can give you some more personal advice on that. But as far as I read in the letter and as far as I can see, I think that staying with your grandparents is probably the best and the safest idea for you. So that's my thoughts. I hope that helped. And I guess that's really all for this first episode. Buddy, I can't tell you enough. If you ever need to talk to somebody, you can either talk to me personally, or like I said, there's that phone number down in the description. You can give them a call and see what's going on with that. But that really isn't the option. Ending it is not the way to go. Life gets better, I promise. And just hang tight, and it'll get better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I could help anybody else who's in a similar situation like this guy is here. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Peace.